Aloha, Scott the Astroman Energy here with another pen review this time. And the pen of choice today is the Leonardo Oficina Italiana Momento Zero Grande Art Deco 2021 edition. Mine's cobalt blue with the rhodium trim. So this is the 2021 edition of the Leonardo Momento Zero Grande in Art Deco. This is the cobalt blue version. The cobalt blue with the rhodium silver colored trim. I think this is just a stunning combination. It's a beautiful pen. Notice the Art Deco style, and you've got some combination of the lines that are engraved in here, and then it's kind of more of a matte finish, and then the shiny bits in the design in between. You have a little bit more elaborate cap band here, and the traditional Leonardo clip, the roller ball in the end, the usual springiness, points on both ends here. This is a little bit different than the 2019 Art Deco model, which I happen to have one of here. Another pen I also really love. Both these pens are just really enjoy writing with. This is the 2019 version in the sand color. This was, you see, this is number 0. A limited edition of 30, so it looks like I got a proof version here. And now you notice that the new version is significantly larger. It's about a centimeter larger. I'll put the dimensions up here. So besides this being larger, you notice the cap band is different. This is a little bit more, elaborate. This is a simpler form. The pattern is also a little bit different. Here it says on the 2019, the full Leonardo Oficina Italiana, then the number. I believe, I don't know for sure if the non-zero numbers have out of 30 on it or not. Mine just says 00. Here on the 2021 version, let's see, there's the number. Yeah. So now there's no Leonardo Oficina Italiana, and this just says number 40 out of 100. So these were a limited edition of 30 each per color. I think there was a red, a brown, a cobalt blue, sand, and the mustard. And these are limited edition of 100. There's a red, a brown, the cobalt blue, a black, and then Fontoplumo in the Netherlands, I believe, has an exclusive color in green. And the green and gold combination is also really stunning, I think. So I would have been tempted if I'd seen that, but I think this is the right choice. That's a limited edition of 50 for the green, and they're the only one that's exclusive to Fontoplumo. So this is a little bit longer. Here the cap rings are different. This is a captive converter, as Leonardo has done. And this one is a true piston filler. You also notice, let me put that body back on, naked fountain pen here. Eek! So I think notice the sections are actually quite a bit different. This is the traditional Leonardo section you see in I believe in all their pens, the Momento Zero. Let me see if my Magico has, nope, Magico has more like this new one. And I have a Flora Grande, which is more like that one. So, at least in the Momento Zero line, this is a different section. I thought that this is maybe girthier here and girthier on this section, but it doesn't really appear to be. I've ordered some calipers so I can take more accurate measurements, but until then, let's see, the section is about 10 to 13 millimeters on the 2019 version, at the narrowest to the widest point, from here to there. And on the 2021, it goes from about 10 to 12 and a half, 13. So within error of measurement, that's the same. So the widths are actually the same. I thought this was a little bit girthier, but I don't think it is. Down here, it probably, where you hold it, if you hold it here versus down here, that obviously girthier. But this narrowest point here versus that, it's about the same. And same thing, the barrel width girth is essentially the same. It's about 15 millimeters in each. So it isn't any girthier. I thought it might be. And actually I thought given its length it might actually be heavier, but it doesn't appear to be any heavier either. The 2019, this one here actually weighs 39 grams, and I weighed this one, the 2021 version, at 38. Measurement of error. So they're actually essentially the same weight despite the extra length. And it looks like that extra weight uncapped, they're 28 and 25. The cap is 11 grams on the 2019 and 13 on the 2021. So the cap is a little bit heavier on the 2013. Sorry, the 2021 version. 2 grams, yeah. Essentially the same weight. Again, I'm kind of surprised by that. And just for comparison, I thought I'd throw in, I don't know if I can fit all 3 of these in here. No, I can't. This is my other Leonardo Momento Zero Grande, also in ebonite. The Art Decos are both ebonite. This is the Urushi version, the Pen Venture exclusive from Leonardo Studio. This is the same size, same weight as the 2019 Art Deco, and also the captive converter. So it in a comparison to the 2021 Art Deco, you notice the same difference in size. And of course, this one has even fewer adornments than the 2019. Just the ring here on the barrel. And let's see, I've put my pen of interest here away. Okay. And in just another comparison, this is the standard Momento Zero. Can I slide that one in there? Nope. So quite a bit bigger, and I think that is girthier here. This is the Pugna version, color version. Also, just really a gorgeous pattern. I mean, really a gorgeous material here in this resin. It's the spaghetti resin, same as the Blue Hawaii. Just a really deep color here, and it looks really nice in this. You've got some chatoyants here. It's a beautiful pen as well. And just for fun, while we're looking at ebonite pens, let me maybe give you a preview of a later review. This is my other new ebonite pen. This is the Ebuya in Matcha green. This is the Hakabune, I believe. Also, I just love this color. The Leonardos are also made from Japanese ebonite, so they're probably from the same. There's only one manufacturer of Japanese ebonite, and Ebuya is the fountain pen company, subsidiary of the company in Japan that makes the ebonite. So both of these pens and this Ebuya here, the ebonite came from the same factory. Can't quite get all 3 of them in there, but hey, that's close. That's a nice set. So one more difference about the 2019 versus 2021 version is in the nib. These are both 14 karat gold. The 2019 is a Bach nib, and since then Leonardo switched to Jowo, so the 2021 is a Jowo nib, both 14 karat. But it looks like the 2021 nib is a little bit larger than the 2019. So the 2019 to me looks like a size 5, and this must be a 6 in the 2021. And notice the absence of the ring here on the section. So that's about the difference between the appearances of the pen. I really like this Art Deco design in both of them. I like the fact that this is bigger. It's nice. It's different. It doesn't really affect the writing experience, so this really is a pleasure to write with. So is this one as well. So let me show you that, and we'll do a writing sample in a moment. Okay, so let's try some writing. This is a new paper for me. Just got it. The tablet I was using last time really just not good enough quality for fountain pen. So this is a Rhodia tablet. This is the 90 grams per square centimeter version. I haven't used this one before. It's lined as well. So let's try this. So what do we got here? We have Leonardo, Oficina Italiana, Momento Zero Grande, Art Deco 2021, Cobalt Blue. The nib is 14K, and this is a fine. Ink, I have the Pilot Iroshizuku. And this is the Asagao. Look at wetness. This nib, I asked Emmy at Pen Venture, where I ordered this from, to tune it for me. Tuned it beautifully. This is really the right level of wetness for me. It writes beautifully, right amount of ink. Came out of the box for me like that. I don't know how much work Emmy did, but Emmy, I appreciate it, as every pen I've gotten from you has written perfectly. It's a big relief. So I don't have any nearby Nibmeisters that I can send a pen to, and I'm still developing my own faith and trust in my own abilities to work on nibs myself. But that will happen. You can get some little bit of flex out of here. The elastic fine, the elastic flex nib, the extra fine I have, is certainly better for that. But this is nice. You can get a little bit of variation here as well. That's with some flex. And let's see, does it write in reverse? Yeah, it's pretty scratchy, but if you want to take some quick notes, maybe in a small corner of the paper, you can do that, but I wouldn't want to do that on a regular basis. Not my best writing, but it just writes perfect. It's never skipped on me. Hard start, anything. Always the right amount of ink. Smooth, right. Just feels nice. Thought I'd also just do a brief check with the other two pens. This is the Momento Zero Grande Art Deco 2019, and this is 14 karat medium. This is a little bit drier than the other two, probably because it was the only one that wasn't tuned by Emmy. The only one of these three, at least. And let's try, you've already seen this one if you've watched my other video. See, it's a little bit wetter than the 2019, about the same as the 2021. This is the extra fine flex, so this does have a little more flex in it. There you have it. Beautiful pen, highly recommended. If you can get them. There's not very many left, but if you search around the usual retailers, or you'll find a couple left of each different colors available. It feels nice. It writes well. It's a beautiful pen. It's one I've had inked up since I've gotten it, and I've been drawn to it. I also have inked up my other Momento Zero Grandes as well, and just been alternating between the three. They're all a joy to write with. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this, and maybe you found something useful, and I hope you see me next time.